Have you ever wondered what it really takes for a mid-size SUV to stand out in a market crowded with options? In a segment where every model promises power, comfort, and style, what makes a new entrant truly bold? Today, we're diving deep into the 2026 Renault Austral, a vehicle that's not just a refresh, but a statement of intent. For car lovers who crave innovation and seek a connection beyond just metal and rubber, this reveal promises insights that could change how you see mid-size SUVs forever. And if you stay with me till the end of this video, I'll share some little-known details about the Austral's design philosophy that make it more than just another SUV on the road. Mid-size SUVs have long held a special place in the hearts of drivers. They strike a balance, offering enough space for family and gear without the bulkiness of larger SUVs. This balance appeals to a wide range of drivers, from weekend adventurers to daily commuters who want comfort and style wrapped in a practical package. But what fuels the popularity of this segment goes deeper than just utility. It taps into something very human, the desire for freedom, control, and identity. Cars, after all, are more than transport machines. They're extensions of ourselves, symbols of where we've been and where we want to go. Renault, a name with decades of history in automotive innovation, steps into this competitive arena with the 2026 Austral. This isn't just a new model, it's a bold challenge to what buyers expect from their mid-size SUV. Why bold? Because in a market dominated by well-established players, simply offering more of the same isn't enough. Renault's approach focuses on rewriting the rules of design, technology, and driving experience, aiming to capture the hearts and minds of drivers who demand more than just a vehicle. They want an emotional experience every time they hit the road. Human psychology teaches us that when it comes to cars, emotion is key. The anticipation of a new model, the thrill of innovation, the pride in owning something that stands out. These feelings drive enthusiasm and loyalty. Renault understands this, and the Austral is crafted to tap into that excitement. From the first glance to the first drive, every detail is meant to spark a connection. This is no accident. It's a carefully engineered response to what car lovers truly crave. A combination of boldness, sophistication, and a promise of adventure. Before we move into the heart of what makes the 2026 Renault Austral different, it's important to grasp the context of the mid-size SUV segment today. This category is one of the fastest growing in the world, with buyers becoming more discerning and tech-savvy. They no longer settle for basic features or bland designs. They want vehicles that reflect their lifestyle and values, with advanced technology that enhances safety and convenience without overwhelming them. Renault's challenge was to create a vehicle that speaks to these evolving expectations while maintaining accessibility and practicality. In many ways, the Austral is a reflection of a new era in automotive design and engineering, where smart technology meets bold aesthetics and where sustainability begins to play a bigger role. It's a vehicle designed for drivers who are not just looking for performance but want a car that feels intuitive, reliable, and forward-thinking. This is especially important because today's car buyers don't just want to own a vehicle, they want to feel that the car owns a part of their journey and aspirations. So, why should you care about the 2026 Renault Austral? Because it represents a shift. It's Renault's answer to the challenge of standing out in a crowded segment, and it's packed with innovations that hint at the future of mid-size SUVs. If you're passionate about cars, you'll appreciate how Renault has blended style, substance, and technology in a way that's meant to excite and satisfy. And if you're someone who pays attention to how a vehicle makes you feel, how it connects with your sense of identity, then the Austral might just be the SUV that speaks to you on a deeper level. As we continue, we'll explore the bold design choices that Renault has made, the cutting-edge technology that elevates the driving experience, and the performance features that promise more than just routine travel. But for now, keep in mind that the 2026 Renault Austral isn't just about moving from point A to point B. It's about redefining what a mid-size SUV can be in a world where drivers want to feel truly connected to their cars. And here's the reward for sticking with me. By the end of this video, you'll have an insider's understanding of how Renault's new approach with the Austral could influence not just your next vehicle choice, but the entire mid-size SUV market. You'll see why this model is more than a facelift or a tweak. It's a bold statement rooted in deep automotive psychology and a clear vision for the future. So, stay tuned, because what's coming next will dive even deeper into the details that make the 2026 Renault Austral a true game-changer. Renault has taken a daring step with the exterior design of the 2026 Austral, breaking away from the safe, predictable lines that have long dominated the mid-size SUV segment. The moment you see it, you notice how the Austral commands attention, not by shouting, but through a confident, refined presence. This is more than just a facelift, it's a bold reimagining of what a mid-size SUV can look like in 2026 and beyond. The front end is where Renault's new design philosophy truly comes alive. The grille is larger and more sculpted, featuring a distinctive pattern that instantly signals modernity and strength. It's not just about looks. This grille works with aerodynamic principles to improve airflow, reducing drag and increasing efficiency. The headlights are a masterpiece of LED technology, designed to give the Austral a unique signature on the road. These lights don't just illuminate, they create an emotional response. Psychologically, lighting design affects how we perceive a vehicle's personality. Sharp, angular lights convey aggression and sportiness, while softer, flowing designs evoke elegance. Renault strikes a balance, creating a front face that feels both bold and approachable. Moving along the sides, the Austral shows off sleek, muscular body lines that suggest power and agility. Unlike many SUVs that lean heavily on bulky shapes, Renault's design language here is about motion, even when the car is still. The subtle curves and creases play with light and shadow, making the vehicle appear dynamic from every angle. This sense of movement taps into a deep psychological truth. Humans are naturally drawn to forms that suggest energy and life. In cars, this translates into a feeling that the vehicle is ready to respond, to take on the road with enthusiasm. For car lovers, this creates a connection that goes beyond practicality. The roofline gently slopes toward the rear, adding to the aerodynamic profile while maintaining the spaciousness expected from a mid-size SUV. Renault understands that an aggressive look should never come at the cost of comfort or usability. This careful balance reflects an understanding of driver priorities, style and performance on the outside, paired with function and space on the inside. It's a psychological balancing act. Buyers want to feel proud of their vehicle's looks, but not at the expense of everyday practicality. At the rear, the Austral is no less striking. The taillights stretch across the width of the vehicle, creating a sense of width and stability. This continuous light bar is a modern design cue that adds sophistication and visibility, especially at night. The rear bumper and lower trims hint at ruggedness without appearing overdone, reinforcing the SUV's capability while keeping the overall design polished. This blend of toughness and refinement appeals directly to drivers who see their SUV as both a tool and a statement. Color choices for the Austral also play a significant role in its personality. Renault offers a palette that ranges from classic understated tones to bold, vibrant shades. Color psychology tells us that the hues we choose for our cars reflect aspects of our identity, whether we want to blend in or stand out. By offering diverse options, Renault allows buyers to select a version of the Austral that feels uniquely theirs, strengthening that emotional bond between car and driver. The importance of this bold exterior design goes beyond just looking good. It influences how drivers feel every time they get behind the wheel. Studies in human psychology show that owning a vehicle with a design you admire can boost confidence, reduce stress, and even improve mood. When a car looks and feels right, it enhances the overall driving experience. Renault is counting on this emotional connection to set the Austral apart in a segment crowded with reliable but often forgettable SUVs. Renault's choice to push the design envelope also reflects a broader shift in the automotive world. Consumers today expect more than function. They want inspiration. They want a car that reflects their values, their aspirations, and their personality. By delivering a design that is both bold and thoughtful, Renault taps into this desire for self-expression. The 2026 Austral is not just a vehicle, it's a statement of who its driver is. Underneath this striking design is a commitment to innovation and detail that speaks to enthusiasts who know that looks are just one part of the story. The Austral's aerodynamic improvements are designed to enhance fuel efficiency and reduce noise, making every drive quieter and more enjoyable. This attention to detail shows that Renault understands the subtle ways in which design influences not only what we see, but also what we feel during the driving experience. The choice of materials and finishes on the exterior further underlines this dedication to quality. From the glossy paint to the matte and metallic accents, every surface is designed to convey durability and refinement. This appeals to drivers who appreciate craftsmanship and who understand that a well-finished exterior isn't just about beauty. It's about respect for the vehicle and pride in ownership. What makes this design especially impressive is how it manages to stand out without alienating traditional SUV buyers. Renault's designers have struck a balance between innovation and familiarity, blending bold new elements with cues that are recognizable and reassuring. This creates a sense of trust and excitement, a rare combination in automotive design. Drivers who see the Austral recognize a vehicle that respects the past but is clearly built for the future. The psychology behind this design approach is deeply rooted in human behavior. People tend to be drawn to novelty that feels safe and familiar at the same time. The Austral's look satisfies this by introducing fresh, exciting elements while maintaining an overall form that feels balanced and approachable. This helps build an emotional connection right from the first glance, which is crucial in a segment where first impressions often determine buying decisions. This bold exterior design also reflects a confidence from Renault that they are ready to challenge competitors head-on. The mid-size SUV market is crowded, with many models sticking to conventional design formulas. The Austral's striking presence signals that Renault is not just competing, they are aiming to lead. For car lovers, this kind of ambition resonates strongly. It speaks to a brand willing to take risks, innovate, and push the boundaries of what a mid-size SUV can be. In conclusion, the 2026 Renault Austral's exterior design is a masterclass in how to combine boldness with balance, innovation with tradition. It appeals to the core psychological needs of car enthusiasts: pride, identity, excitement, and trust. This is a vehicle that doesn't just sit on the road, it commands it. And in a segment filled with capable but often uninspired SUVs, the Austral stands out as a refreshing, confident new choice that invites drivers to experience something truly different.
This fresh approach to design is more than skin deep.
It's a signal of Renault's broader vision for the mid-size SUV segment, and a promise to drivers who want their vehicle to be an extension of their personality and lifestyle. The 2000 and 2006 Austral isn't just designed to move people from one place to another, it's designed to inspire and excite. And for car lovers who value bold design paired with thoughtful engineering, this SUV offers a new kind of connection that's hard to find elsewhere. Step inside the 2026 Renault Austral, and you immediately sense that Renault has redefined what a mid-size SUV interior can be. It's a space designed to comfort, to connect, and to elevate every moment behind the wheel. The cabin is no longer just a functional area. It's a carefully crafted environment that appeals to our deeper psychological needs: safety, control, and personal expression. The first thing that stands out is the thoughtful layout and spaciousness. Renault has clearly listened to drivers who want generous room without feeling overwhelmed. The Austral offers ample legroom and headspace for both front and rear passengers, creating a sense of openness that contrasts with the usual cramped interiors in this segment. Psychologically, space influences comfort and mood. When people feel they have room to breathe and relax, stress levels decrease and the driving experience becomes more enjoyable. Renault's designers have made this a priority, ensuring that the interior supports calmness even during long journeys. Material quality and tactile sensations inside the Austral further deepen this emotional connection. Soft touch surfaces, premium stitching, and carefully selected finishes create a sense of craftsmanship and care. It's no accident that these details matter so much. Human touch and texture can significantly influence feelings of luxury and satisfaction. When drivers run their fingers over smooth surfaces or feel the firmness of well-made controls, it reinforces a sense of trust in the vehicle. It's a subtle but powerful way Renault strengthens the bond between driver and car. Central to the Austral's interior is the latest infotainment system, which Renault has integrated seamlessly into the dashboard. The large, high-resolution touchscreen is intuitive and responsive, providing access to navigation, entertainment, and vehicle settings without distraction. Connectivity features like smartphone integration and voice commands address a modern driver's demand for seamless digital experiences. Psychology tells us that control is a fundamental human desire, especially when driving. An interface that responds quickly and predictably reduces frustration and increases confidence. Renault's tech setup here is designed not only for convenience but for mental ease, letting drivers focus on the road while still accessing all their digital needs. Safety and driver assistance technologies have also taken a significant leap forward in the Austral. Advanced features such as adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and automated emergency braking aren't just added extras. They're carefully calibrated tools that help drivers feel more secure. This reassurance lowers anxiety, especially in busy or unfamiliar environments. Knowing the car can assist in critical moments builds a psychological safety net, encouraging drivers to trust the vehicle more deeply. Renault's commitment to integrating these systems reflects an understanding that technology must serve human needs, not overwhelm them. The seating design deserves special mention. Ergonomics are optimized to support posture and reduce fatigue. This attention to driver comfort is crucial because long drives can often be taxing, physically and mentally. By supporting the body well, the Austral helps drivers maintain focus and alertness, which enhances safety and enjoyment. Passengers also benefit from supportive and comfortable seats, making every trip pleasant. For many drivers, this level of comfort is a key factor when choosing an SUV, reinforcing loyalty to brands that deliver on this promise. Another standout feature inside the Austral is its ambient lighting system. Subtle, customizable lighting creates moods that adapt to the time of day or driver preference. This is more than a cosmetic choice. Light affects our psychological state. Warm, soft tones can relax and calm, while cooler, brighter lights can energize and focus. Renault's use of ambient lighting taps into this effect to enhance the overall in-car atmosphere. For those who spend a lot of time driving, this attention to emotional well-being transforms the vehicle from a mere machine into a sanctuary on wheels. Storage and practicality haven't been sacrificed for luxury. The Austral provides smart solutions for everyday needs: spacious door pockets, a large center console, and clever compartments that keep essentials within easy reach. This practical design supports the driver's need for order and reduces the cognitive load of managing belongings while on the move. When drivers feel organized and prepared, their overall experience improves, which makes the vehicle feel more like an ally than just a tool. The integration of technology and comfort within the Austral's cabin reflects a deep understanding of modern drivers. People today expect their vehicles to be extensions of their lifestyle, blending connectivity with personal comfort. Renault has crafted an interior that responds to this expectation by making technology accessible without complexity and comfort achievable without excess. This balance appeals to drivers who want their SUV to simplify life, not complicate it. Another key element is the sound environment. Renault has invested in noise reduction technologies that minimize road and wind noise, creating a quieter cabin. This quietness isn't just about luxury, it's a psychological necessity. A peaceful environment reduces driver fatigue and improves concentration. It allows drivers and passengers to enjoy conversations, music, or simply the calm of the journey. For those who value their driving time as a moment of respite, this quietness significantly enhances the overall appeal of the Austral. The interface between driver and vehicle goes beyond touchscreens and controls. Renault has included customizable digital instrument clusters that provide essential driving information in a clear, easily digestible format. This personalization allows drivers to prioritize what they want to see: speed, navigation, fuel efficiency, tailoring the experience to their preferences. This level of control speaks directly to the human need for mastery and predictability in the driving experience, reducing distractions and increasing satisfaction. Environmental consciousness also plays a role inside the Austral. Materials used are increasingly sustainable, reflecting a growing trend among car buyers who want their vehicles to align with their values. This subtle message of responsibility resonates psychologically with drivers who see their choices as part of a larger impact. By incorporating eco-friendly materials, Renault adds a layer of meaning to the Austral's interior, making it not just a space of comfort but also one of conscience. Ultimately, the 2000 and 2006 Renault Austral's interior is more than just a collection of features. It's a holistic environment designed to connect with drivers on multiple levels. Comfort, technology, safety, and sustainability come together to create a space that supports both body and mind. This attention to the human experience is what sets the Austral apart in a crowded mid-size SUV market. For car lovers, this means the Austral isn't just about getting from point A to point B. It's about enjoying every moment of the journey. Whether you're navigating city streets, cruising highways, or exploring new terrain, the interior welcomes you with a sense of calm and control. It's a place where technology works with you, not against you, where design invites relaxation and focus, and where every detail has been considered to enhance your connection to the road. In a world where driving can often feel like a chore, Renault has created an interior that transforms the experience into something pleasurable and empowering. This blend of innovation and emotional design is exactly what today's mid-size SUV buyers are looking for: a vehicle that respects their needs, matches their lifestyle, and reflects their personality.